It's been over 7 years since Rwanda officially joined the East African Community. Officials here, especially those from the Ministry of East African Community Affairs, insist that Rwandans are already reaping from the integration process. Kenya particularly has put up investments worth over $450 million. Rwandans are benefiting as a result of getting job opportunities. Earlier on, I spoke to various Rwandans who are here on their views concerning the integration process. Let's have a look.
The bloc, through the systems in place, the laws that have been continued on a daily basis, gone through harmonization process, which is a major step that needs to be commended. If you look at the heads of states' efforts towards mobilization of the bloc citizens and the sensitization on what actually supposed to be done as far as uniting the bloc for safe trades, for integration, it has been quite a good journey.
We've seen improvements in terms of trade, where traders now have free movement between borders. We've seen improvements in terms of security and defense corporations. We've seen improvements in terms of agriculture and products manufacturing between countries. So far so good. In tourism, we've had our flagship programs being shared between countries according to the protocols that the Excellency has signed. So I think this whole venture is actually working very good for Rwandese so far.
We have seen the growth of a market that was previously, and the integration of smaller markets. I mean, so now we have a region of 140 million people. That means we have a larger market for our products. That means we can attract bigger investors. That means we can attract bigger partners. So when multinationals are looking to penetrate a region, they look at what is the kind of market that they expect from an area. So from the East African region, they are assured of a market of 140 million. So that means more partnerships. That means we have more business opportunities for our emerging enterprises.
I'll talk about a simple experience. I recently traveled to Uganda with my dad. I have a passport because I'm well traveled, but my dad doesn't own a passport. So it was nice for me to cross to Uganda without having to use a passport. I and my dad crossed to Uganda using our national IDs. It was an emergency, so I liked that I didn't have to worry about how am I going to travel to Uganda now that we have to travel there.
We still have a lot to do in terms of trade, in terms of studies. It's not that much, but we have to improve a lot because you see, in our country, the country Rwanda, it's a small country. It does not get close to the ocean. Now we've got that chance to be united with Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. So it's very easy now to trade with them and feeling close to the ocean. Things, the taxes, the whatever can be, so as I may say, cheap.
Well, if the agenda of the East African Community integration process is to be achieved, then the challenges raised and the issues pointed out by those that I spoke to and others alike out there need to be given serious thought. For KTN News in Kigali, Rwanda, I'm Eugene Anangwe reporting.